Hi everyone, this is Ayush from LilacBuds. Today I'm having man of an hour, Mr. Kaustubh with me, who I myself worked with. He was looking to apply for the MBA programs out in the UK.
So thank you, Aish, for a warm welcome. It is going good as of now, and it is going pretty good as I have already got my admit. So feeling pretty relieved of all the stress that I was going through. So yes, all credit goes to you as of now.
Thank you. So I would like you to give me a quick intro about yourself, that where you're coming, where you come from, your
Mhm.
background, your academic scores.
Yes, so I'm a 2017 pass out. I'm an engineering graduate. I have completed my polymer engineering 2017. Talking about my academics, I was not so strong. I had my year down in the very first year of engineering, that was 2012. So I completed my engineering in 5 years. So talking about my professional life, I have started my career in 2017. The first company I worked for was a polymer based manufacturing company. I have spent 1.5 years in China for the same company, for the first company, and later I came back to India, and I have served around total 4.5 years for that company in manufacturing. Later, I started my own business in real estate. The company is called as Content to Real Estate. So I worked like I handled for the real estate company for around 3 years from 2020 to 2023. Apart from that, I also worked. So after Kingfa, I joined White Hat Junior for a period of 6 months in EdTech, and after that, I worked for Koenig Solutions for 2 years. I'm currently working for Koenig Solutions for full time. I take care of international sales. So just to summarize my total experience, it is around 7 years of experience in business development, 4.5 years in manufacturing, and 3 years in 6 months in edtech, and 2.5 years, 2 years, 2.5 years in uh, IT services or IT edtech kind of thing.
So fair, Kaustubh, thanks for the entire brief intro that you gave me. Next question would like, what was the like a sort of you signed up with us, I guess, around 4 or 5 months ago, if I'm not wrong. And
Correct.
what
And
were the
then,
key benefits
yeah.
that you found that, yeah, that Lilac was maybe right choice for you in order to target the business schools, in order to target the
Mhm.
universities in the UK? You had
Mhm.
mentioned that you had applied to some previous universities by your own or with someone else, right? So what do you
Correct.
on the same?
Yeah. So I'll give you a background of how exactly I came to Lilac. So I was planning to come to like I was planning my MBA. It has been 1.5 years. I was looking forward for my MBA more than 1.5 years. I have also given my GMAT, and my score was pretty low. That was 530. I re-attempted my GMAT, and the score was same 530. So then I thought of some going for a consultant who would guide me. So I signed up with a very reputed firm, which was pretty heavy doing its marketing, which is a very established firm. I went with the name. I have applied for 4 schools, 3 to 4 schools, and
Which schools?
I have applied for Warwick. I have applied for Manchester, and
Heavy schools.
I have applied for one more school, Edinburgh. I was pretty
Edinburgh.
sure that
Okay.
I would get an admit from Edinburgh. I was not so sure that I would get into Manchester, Warwick, Warwick and Manchester. I was not sure, but I was pretty sure that with my profile I would get into Edinburgh. But I failed in all these 3 schools. I have got a rejection from all these three schools. So I realized that there was some issue with the approach that I am following up, because I had the same approach for all 3 schools. So I decided to change my approach. uh, I used to make my own SOPs. I used to forward it to my consultant. I was expecting some edits to happen from the consultant, and because I'm not an expert in literature or some, you need some hand holding in writing the SOPs and presenting yourself. So I definitely got the first edit from the consultant, and but it was only for the first application or the first school. For rest two applications, the SOP was same what I had drafted or what they, there was no edit that happened from their end. So I feel that the approach was wrong, and because of this reason I had three rejections. Then I decided to change my approach and go with another consultant just to give it a try. They were pushing me to apply for more schools, about 10 they were pushing me to apply for around 7 schools in the first round itself. I did not want to do it because if something goes wrong, I would have left with nothing. All my 7 options are gone. So I did not want to place all my bet in one basket. So this is the reason I applied for only 3 schools. Then we got in touch, like I got in touch with your team or you. Yes, it was you. I got in
Yeah,
touch
I
with.
was,
Yes. So then we applied for 4 more schools. It was Cranfield, Birmingham, Leeds, and Durham. And as of now, I have received admit from 3 schools. That is Cranfield, Leeds, and Birmingham. Durham, I have not got a rejection. They have communicated on email. They have given a straightforward communication that the interview will be scheduled. Like it is, they have not mentioned when, but the interview is pending, and they are waiting for the availability of their stakeholders who would be taking this interview. But as of now, 3 schools I have already got an admit. I have got scholarships from 2 schools, that is Leeds and Cranfield. Uh, and Birmingham, they have rejected one scholarship, but one scholarship is still into consideration, and they would be sending a revert in next 15 to 20 days. So
decent
I think
scholarships. 1 year program, getting a scholarship is a big challenge. So I feel you got a $13,000 scholarship, right?
yes, 13,000 pound
From
scholarship
Cranfield.
for
13,000,
Cranfield.
sorry, pounds.
Yeah,
Wow.
and 15,000 5,000 pound scholarship from Leeds.
Leads. Yeah. I mean, a lot of ups and downs, roller coaster rides, replied Warwick, Manchester. GMAT was a big task for
Yes,
you in order to get in. I remember 520 GMAT, 530, I guess, 520,
530. 530.
530,
Yes,
530. 530 GMAT, we approached, I guess, Birmingham, Cranfield, but they had asked for a test. Because
correct,
530, I was pretty sure that you won't get Cranfield at all. Because at 530, it is not quite possible at all to crack Cranfield.
correct,
Very difficult
correct.
to crack Cranfield. Cracking the
Yes,
test, cracking the interviews, and then I quit with the scholarship. That's great. As a consultant, also, that's a success story for us as well. So, any special, any special moment that you would like to highlight uh, that basically was, I can say, uh, change of that, yeah, this point, this is the stage where my applications got hit up. This is the point of stage where I think that consultant was right. You have worked with two previous consultants getting rejections.
yes.
And what was the plus point with working with us? Where you did you feel that, yeah, this is the stage that made it all convergence?
Yes. So the very first school that I applied what with LilacBuds was Birmingham. For Birmingham, I have shared one SOP with you, and that was pretty well edited from your team. Okay. Later, I also sent you an SOP for Leeds, and the constant support that I used to get after sending each SOP, where your team used to review it, your team used to send very positive feedback on it, that what exactly changes I need to make. And even after making changes from my end, before uploading it to the university, your team always used to just twist it from there, and which I think played an important role in my application. All the SOPs, if it was just me applying to universities, this I would have not got any admit either from Birmingham or Leeds. Cranfield is was
Or
no chance, I guess. So the support that I got from your team in terms of reviewing my SOP and editing it, I think it played a great impact. And just when I applied for the first school, I uh, I realized that I am in right hands this time compared to the last time, when where everything was getting reviewed and the corrections were happening. So I think that was a game changer in all the applications, which resulted in a very positive direction, I guess.
being organic to the business school, showing that what you are, what you belong
Correct.
to is the only approach where any applicant, not about Cranfield, if it's on Oxford, Cambridge, Harvard, Stanford, what in any school, the right approach can lead you to an admit. Not if you're not
Exactly.
organic, you cannot second get an admit at all. Being
Okay. And I feel if
pure
I would
feeling.
have applied through you for Manchester or Warwick, I would have got acceptance from
But the
either
thing
university.
is, now you had already applied in 2024 intake to Warwick, Manchester. So I would never think that you will get an once ejected, you cannot apply again in
Correct,
the
correct,
for the same cycle. So you
correct.
need to wait for the next cycle in order to apply and approach.
Yes,
So what
yes.
is done is done. We cannot change. So
My
the approach
requirement
is the
was
position.
very different. I was looking for a hand holding in my application. The hand holding what I required, because I know I'm not good in writing. I cannot present myself in terms of SOPs and applications and essays. So that hand holding was required. uh, Profile wise, my profile was good. I had 1.5 years of international experience, 3 years of entrepreneurial experience, 7 years of B2B business development experience. So that everything has to come into your SOP. I think that was missing. That was not getting reflected in my SOPs.
Any advice that you would like to give to the future aspirants who are younger than you or who are looking to apply for the MBA schools abroad?
Yes, I would like to just tell that before making your applications, you have to decide what exactly you want from that school. What is your uh, post education plan? What is your post MBA or post education plan? You have to finalize it. Based on that, make your applications. If you're looking to go for a consulting industry, if you're looking for a career in finance or in entrepreneurship, you have to decide that. Based on that, you have to make your applications, and before making your applications, you have to make sure that you are the right fit for the university. If you yourself are not convinced that you're the right fit, you'll never get into
You can
that
never get
particular
it.
university. And apart from getting convinced yourself, you have to definitely find the right partner who will help you in this journey, who will handhold you in this journey, and take you to the take you to your goal, or take you to the right university. So this support is something that plays an important role in this journey. uh, doesn't matter what your profile is. Even if your profile is, let's say, 10 out of 10, and you cannot present yourself, you will land nowhere. And if you
Hmm.
are in the right hands, your profile is 6 out of 10, still you have a chance, because you are in the right hands, you have that support, you have that guidance. So that I would like to thank you and your team. You're always there.
It's my
I
pleasure.
know for scholarship applications also, I personally, I'll tell you, I had taken help from chat gpt to write my essays, to write,
Yeah,
and
if you're using ChatGPT in a right approach to get some incentivized ideas, if
yes,
you are doing that, that's okay. If you're just making copy and just pasting, you'll never get an
yes.
admit. So all folks will focusing on ChatGPT se ho jayega. It's never going to happen. Copy pasting.
Correct, correct.
Education
You cannot
companies are
depend.
not very cool.
Every university is smart enough to detect what is taken from AI and what you have written with your own efforts. So you have to understand that university is smarter than you. Uh, Otherwise, it won't
Well,
work.
that's it. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, Kaustubh, for taking out this time to record this uh, video. So thank you so much for your time. Take care.
Thank you, Ayush.
I'll
Thank you
connect with
for
you
all.
later.
Thank you. Bye bye. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
day.
Bye. Bye. Bye.